Hi everyone, my name is Habiba Khatun. Today I want to discuss some few concepts about the United Standards of Units, which is also called as an English units. So, firstly, we will move to the liquids. How liquids are being measured in United Standards? Liquids are measured basically in the form of fluid ounces, pints, cups, quarts, and gallons. So, fluid ounces. Whenever we measure the liquid in a plastic cup, a small amount of a liquid which measures it's nothing but its fluid ounce. So ounces are the smallest amount of a liquid which is being measured in SI, which is being measured in United Standards. So bulk of ounces make cups. So one cup is equal to 8 fluid ounces. So its the smallest so you can understand the difference between the cups and fluid ounces. So fluid ounces are basically abbreviated in the form of lowercase f o z. Now next we will move to the other SI unit, that is pint. Pint is basically used in a day-to-day life in United States. Whenever we move to the stores, we can see the liquids are sold in the form of pints, such as wine, coffee, tea, and some other soft drinks are usually sold in the form of pints. So one pint is equal to 2 cups. Now quarts, bulk of cups makes quarts. So one quart is equal to 4 cups. Now next we will move to the other SI unit, that is gallon. Gallon is nothing but bulk of cups make 1 gallon, and it is also abbreviated in a small lowercase, that is gal. So 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So the final thoughts for the liquids are 1 cup is equal to 8 fluid ounces, and 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, and 1 quart is equal to 4 cups, and 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. Next, we will move to the other physical quantity, that is mass. How mass is being measured? Mass is measured in the form of ounces, pounds, and tons. Even though the liquids are being measured in the form of ounces, but in United Standards, the objects which have mass are also measured in the form of ounces. So let us take a simple example. A sliced bread has lightweight, so it is measured in the form of ounces, whereas bulk of slices of bread make a pound. So 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Now next we will move to the tons. Tons are basically used to measure the objects which are heavier than the pounds. So let us take an example of mass of an elephant which has 8 ton, and the mass of a car or a truck or a cargo boxes are measured in the form of tons. So the final thoughts for the mass are 16 ounces make 1 pound, and 2000 pounds make 1 ton. Next we will move to the another physical quantity, that is length. Length is basically measured in the form of inches, feet, yards, and miles. So 12 inches make 1 feet, and 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So next, let us take an example of thumb or joint of a thumb of a finger. So its length is measured in the form of inch. So it's nothing but 1 inch, depending upon your fingers. Next we will move to the example of feet, that is, if you want to measure the length of a guitar, its length is 3 feet, which is also equal to 36 inches. And now to differentiate between the yards and feet is 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, which is also equal to 36 inches. So now next we will move to the mile. If you want to measure the length or distance from one place to another, we can measure it in the form of mile. For example, whenever we are driving, the distance is measured in miles, or while we are jogging, the distance is measured in miles. So 1 mile is equal to 1760 yards, which is also equal to 5280 feet. Thank you.